Welcome children. Welcome to Lakshmi Academy. Now I am going to explain exercise 3.4 question number 2. In my lecture I am going to explain exercise 3.24 question number 2 of class 10 maths. Question 2 is that if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1. It becomes 1 by 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. What is the fraction? So we don't know the fraction, so we are going to assume fraction is x upon y. Here I taken x as the numerator and y as the denominator. So let the fraction be x upon y. Right beta? So now first condition is that if we add 1 to the numerator, so I added 1 to the numerator by subtract 1 from the denominator. So subtract 1 from the denominator. So add 1 to the numerator, subtract 1 from the denominator, so that the fraction become 1. That is given. And second condition, it becomes 1 by 2. It becomes 1 by 2 when if we only add 1 to the denominator. So with the denominator, if we add only 1, then it becomes 1 by 2. Now it is not in the standard form of equation. You can convert it. You know that how to convert the simple equations into standard form. That is we already done in class 8th and 7th. Right? The same way we are going to use. Just cross multiply it. So 1 into x plus 1 and 1 into y minus 1, that is equals to y minus 1. Same we are going to be do 2 into x, 2x, and 1 into y plus 1, y plus 1. Now this x will be variable all one side and number all one side. At the same way if you do it, we will get the equation. Now the equation become equation become x minus y plus 2 equals to 0 and 2x minus y minus 1 equals to 0. Now you got the equation. Now you can solve it by any method. Whichever method easy for you, that you can choose it, because they did not mention. But as if exercise 3.4 based on elimination method, so I use the elimination method. Okay children. So now x minus y plus 2 equals to 0, 2x minus y plus 1 equals to minus 1 equals to 0. I want to eliminate. Here you check y are same. So I just subtracted 1 minus 2. Right? Equation 1 minus 2. When I subtract, I want to change the sign. I changed it. Now x minus 2x is minus x, and here 2 plus 1 is 3. So minus x is equals to minus 3, x is equals to 3. I got the x value. Now I have to find y value. So I am going to substitute x equals to 3 in any one equation. Now I substituted in equation 1. So 3 minus y, x value is 3. So 3 minus y plus 2 equals to 0. So 3 plus 2 become 5. 5 minus y is equals to 0. So y is equals to 5 I got. Now I got the x value and the y value. So x upon y is the fraction. So we have to write the fraction. So the fraction is 3 by 5. I hope this understood. This sum is clear for you. Now come to the second question. In that second question, my second part. 5 years ago, Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. And 10 years later, Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu. How old are Nuri and Sonu? Here the age is discussed for you. Whenever this age type sum comes, it's very simple. You can write it. Two members are there. So one is x, another is y. So x is Nuri and y is Sonu. Two members are discussed. So I have taken x and y. What they said, first condition, 5 years ago. 5 years ago means it is before. So both the side minus 5. So if you are very easy to understand, First you write it like this method so that it is easy for you to write the equation. One is Nuri, another is Sonu. Right, beta? So here we are taken this is x and this is y. Okay. Now the condition is 5 years ago. So both of them 5 years ago, x minus 5 and y minus 5. And thrice as old as Sonu. Thrice as old as Sonu. Nuri was. Nuri was. Nuri means first one. X become. How x age become Sonu ka. So thrice time of Sonu is Nuri's age. Right? So 3 into. Now if you simplify this equation, you will get x minus 2y equals to 10. Sorry, x minus 3y equals to minus 10. Now come to the second condition. 10 years later. 10 years later means it is going to be future. So we have to add. This is past. So we are subtracting. It is future. Later means it is going to be. So future we are adding it. So x plus 10. Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu. Twice as old as Sonu. So Nuri ages only twice, 2 times of Sonu's age. So 2 into y plus 10. When you simplify, you will get x minus 2y equals to 10. Now you got equation 1 and equation 2. Now you can use any method, but it is related to substitution elimination. So I am eliminating the value. So equation 1 minus 2. So x and x get cancelled because both the x coefficients are same. 1 only, so we can easily eliminate. And minus 3y plus 2y, it become minus y. That is equals to minus 10, so it is minus 20. Both side minus, so minus will be cancelled. You will get y is 20. That is Sonu age is 20 you got. But we want the Nuri age also. So you can substitute this y value in any one of the equation. You will get the Nuri age. So I substituted in equation 2. So x minus 2y. 2y means 2 into 20. So it is 40. X minus 40 is 10 means x is equals to 50. Because when minus 40 transpose this side, it becomes plus 40. So 40 plus 10, 50. So now we got Nuri age is 50 and the age of Sonu is 20 years. I hope this sum is clear for you. And come to the question number 3. Question number 3 is that the sum of the digits of 2-digit number is 9. Also 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digit. Find the number. Whenever these type of sum comes, 2-digit number, it's very simple. Right? If you can't understand, by one example I will explain you. Suppose the number is 25. How we will write normally in lower classes mein 2 into 10 plus 1 in 5 into 1. We are writing like this. That is, this is 1's place. This is 10 place. So 10 place and 1 place. So we are writing like that. So normally 2-digit number means it is in the form of 10x plus y. Because 1 into y to y only. We don't know the number means we can take that number. Here we know that 25. So we are writing 2 into 10. And 1 place 5. So we are writing 5 into 1. Suppose you don't know the number means what we will do? So 10 place as it's 10 only. Any number we have to multiply 10 only. 10 place. 1 place it is 1 only. So that will be remain same. So but the number we don't know. So we are taking that number as x and y. So 10 place number as x and the 1 place number as y. That only I wrote it here. Let x and y be the tens and unit digit is y for us. Right? So now the question is that the sum of the digits. They said we have to sum the digits. Here you see 25. So 25. If you sum the digits, what you will get? 2 plus 5, that is equals to 7. The same way, when we are summing that two number, we don't know the number. What is that? So we are assuming when you sum that two number, that is equals to 9. That is given in the question itself. So we are taking that two digits are x and y. So x plus y is equals to 9. And then what is the next condition? Also 9 times this number. They are saying the number, not the digits. So they are discussing about the number. 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. Revising the order of the digits means 9 times of this 25. Suppose for example I am taking it 9 times of this 25 value is equals to 2 times of reversing the digits. Reversing the digits means what? Whichever in the 10 place that goes to 1 place, whichever in the 1 place that comes to the 10 place, that only reversing. So it become, instead of 25, what it will come? 52, right? The same way here. So 9 times of that number, 2-digit number, we have assumed that 10x plus y. Right? 9 times of that number is equals to twice the reversing the digits. Reversing the digits means in place of x, y come, in place of y, x comes. That only 2 into 10y plus x. Now, when you multiply with this one, 9 into x, it is 90x plus 9y. That is equals to 2 into 10 is 20y plus 2 into x is 2x. Now, transpose x and the number. Here there is no number. You just transpose x all one side, y all one side. So 90x minus 2x, 20y minus 9y. So it is 90 minus 2 is 88 and this is 20 minus 9 is 11. Both can divisible by 11. So 1 11s are 8 11s are. So now the equation is 8x minus y is equals to 0 and the first equation is x plus y is equals to 9. Right? You got the equation. Now you can eliminate. You see y value coefficient is same, 1 1 only. So you can easily eliminate the y. So y eliminated and the x value is 9. So x you got 1. Once you got the x, you can put in any one equation. So 1 plus y is equals to 9. So y is equals to 8 you got. Once you got x and y, we have to write the 2-digit number. Then only the sum is end. Otherwise it will not end. So the 2-digit number is 18 because it is in 10 place. X is in 10 place, y is in unit place. So 1 and 8. So the number is 18. I hope this sum is clear for you. Now come to the last question. Sorry, second last question. Fourth one. Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. She is going to withdraw rupees 2000. So total amount is 2000. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100. Usually we have the habit, whenever they are going to give, we ask that whichever manner we want it, we will ask. I want in 500, I want in 1000, I want in 2000 rupees note or 200 rupees note. The same way we ask to the cashier. No? The same way she is also requesting the cashier that I want this 2000 in rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes. Meena got 25 notes. Total 25 notes she got it. Find how many notes of rupees 50 and how many notes of rupees 100 she received. Now we don't know how many notes of that. So we are assuming that x and y be the rupees 50 note and rupees 100 note because she requested only 50 and 100. So rupees 50 and rupees 100 we are assuming x and y. So 50 into x plus 100 into y. Total amount 50 rupees note multiplied by number of notes and 100 rupees note multiplied by number of notes. We will get the total amount is 2000 because he is withdraw 2000 and they told that total number of notes is 25. That is number of note is what? X is 50 rupees note and y is 100 rupees note. So x plus y is 25. Now you got two equation 50, 100, 2000. So you can simplify it, divisible by the number, so that it will be simple way you will get it. That is the equation become x plus 2y plus 40 because I divide by 50 all. So I got the equation as x plus 2y plus 40. Now you got the simple manner. Easily you can eliminate x value. Just subtract, eliminate the x value. So 2y minus y is y and 40 minus 25 is 15. Now you got the y value. You can substitute in another equation. You got x plus 15 is equals to 25 and y is x is equals to 10. Now you got the number of notes. Y is of 100 rupees note and X is of 50 rupees notes. So 10, 15, 50 rupees note and 15, 100 rupees note. So 15 into 100 is of 1500 and 10 into 50 rupees of 1000 rupees. Sorry, 500 rupees. Sorry, 500 rupees. So total it is 2000 rupees. I hope this sum is clear for you. Now come to the last question of this one. This is a important sum. Board may they asked in board exam they asked, right? And a lending library has a fixed charge. Important sum. You can mark it. You can practice it by ear. A lending library has fixed charge for the first 3 days and an additional charge for each 20 day thereafter. Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days, while Susie paid rupees 21 for the book she kept for 5 days. Find the fixed charge and the charge for each extra day. Right? This is the sum. Lending library means usually library have the habit. Whenever we are going to take a book from the library, what the librarian says, this is up to say 1 week. Next week you have to come and renewal it. Otherwise we have to return it and we'll get the next book. Like that they'll keep some days. Depends on the school or depends on the books. They'll keep some days for that. That is the fixed charge. Suppose we delayed and we are paying it after a week, means they'll ask some fine for us. That is the additional amount. So if we are going outside the library, we have to pay and get it. So here lending library means we have to pay and get the book. So fixed charge for the first 3 days. For first 3 days the charge will be remain same. And additional, suppose you are going in the 4th day, you have to pay some more amount for that one. That is the additional charge, right? Like that, 2 of the girls, they went for the lending library and they borrowed the book. Now we don't know what is the fixed charge also, what is the additional charge also. That we have to find it out. So whatever the question asks, that you assume as X and Y. So here find the fixed charge. So X be the fixed charge and the charge for each extra day, that is additional charge. So Y be the additional charge. First condition, that is Sarita equation. What is the Sarita equation become? She is keeping the book for 7 days, right? 7 days means 3 days it is fixed for her, right? X. And 7 minus 3 is, yes, 4. So 4 days she has to pay the additional charge. So X plus 4Y equals to 27. I hope this equation is clear. Because X is the fixed charge, that is 3 days they will not ask the amount, whatever the fixed amount, that only, and 4th day onwards they will ask the additional amount. So she kept 7 days, so 7 minus 3 become 4, that additional charge she has to pay for 4 days. So X plus 4Y equals to 27. And what about the Susie case? Susie, she kept for 5 days only, right? So 3 days it is fixed, and 4th and the 5th day she has to pay the additional. So 2 days ke liye she has to pay. Now you see the equation for the Susie is 3 days it is fixed, so X, and for 4th and the 5th day, so 2 days extra. So 2Y equals to 21. Now if you compare the equation, here both the equation X coefficient is same, so 1 minus 2 you do it. So 1 minus 2 means X will be eliminated. So 4 minus 2 is 2Y, that is equals to 27 minus 21, that is 6. So Y is equals to 6 upon 2, that is 3. We got the Y value. Now you can substitute this Y value in any one equation, you will get the X value. I substituted in equation 1, that is X plus 4Y equals to 27. So in place of Y I applied the value 3. So 4 3s are 12. So X plus 12 equals to 27 and X is equals to 27 minus 12, right? 27 minus 12. 27 minus 12 is 15. So X value 15 I got. So I assumed X as the fixed charge. So the fixed charge is 15 rupees. The additional charge is rupees 3. That is Y value. right? I hope this sum is also clear for you. I hope this exercise 3.4 or question number 2 all are clear. Is there any doubt? Please put in the comment box so that I can clarify your doubt. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for your patience. Subscribe the channel for the further notification, children. Thank you, dear.